Welcome to episode 88 of Paper Brief, where we dive into the latest and greatest in tech and machine learning research. I'm Charlie, your host, and joining me today is Cleo, a whiz when it comes to rendering and ML. Great to have you on the show, Cleo.
Thanks, Charlie. It's exciting to be here and to talk about some cutting-edge technology.
We're chatting about the paper VideoRF, rendering dynamic radiance fields as 2D feature video streams today. In simple terms, Cleo, can you kick us off by explaining the concept of a radiance field?
Certainly. A radiance field is a 3D function that describes how light travels through space and interacts with surfaces. What's novel about this paper is how dynamic scenes are captured not in 3D but as 2D video streams, which is quite fascinating.
That does sound intriguing. So how do they turn a 3D scene into a 2D feature stream while keeping all that dynamic detail?
The key is in the special encoding they've developed. By treating dynamic scenes like a sequence of images, they infuse them with temporal features that describe the changes over time.
And how does that benefit us? What's the practical application here?
One major advantage is reducing complexity. Dynamic 3D scenes are heavy and hard to process. But by using 2D streams, we make it more computationally friendly, paving the way for real-time rendering applications.
So this could potentially revolutionize gaming and VR, right?
Absolutely. It's a game changer for any industry that relies on rendering complex visuals quickly and efficiently.
Now I'm curious, were there any challenges mentioned about scaling this method for various scenarios?
Oh yes. The paper dives deep into overcoming issues like ensuring consistent quality across different scenes and dealing with the sheer amount of data.
That must be tough. But on a lighter note, did they share any cool examples they've rendered using this method?
They did. Imagine being able to capture and render a bustling cityscape or a storm-ridden ocean with all its dynamic elements intact. The results are pretty impressive.
Before we wrap up, any final thoughts on where this research could lead us? What's the next stage?
The potential here is huge. We're looking at further miniaturizing the technology, perhaps even for use in mobile devices, and integrating it with AI to make these renders even more intelligent.
Incredible stuff. Cleo, thanks a million for shedding light on this topic.
My pleasure, Charlie. Can't wait to see how things develop.
That's all for today's Paper Brief. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you at the next episode. Keep exploring the edges of tech, everyone.